thinking about Angelo's deck, he doesn't have a ton of like answer-all removal. You know, he's got
like the red removal, right?
Yeah,
with
he's got
damage,
deal 3.
damage based.
Deal 6?
Deal 6. Oh, the shatter?
shatter?
I don't think so, no.
So yeah, he's got that, and he's got the 4, the storm or whatever.
All right, we're underway. We've got the beat stick.
And beat stick hits the battlefield. Look at his sleeves.
Bond Warden on 1, putting a counter on itself, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Kill it. See if we can't kill it now, and
Angelo, you could have 4 of those.
I'm going to go hit... oh, wow, dang. Angelo, of course, with the blessed curve out here.
Yep.
Beat stick into reinforcements.
That's all right. I think we're okay. Reinforcements, a nice play to follow up the beat stick, certainly.
Ooh, a second Bond Warden. I assume we just want to load up one of them?
That would, I would think, be the thing, especially the...
No, he's spreading it out. Okay.
They do stack where one kid dies, you put it on the other.
That's what I would be thinking.
But the thing is, he could have put it on the other one and had a good attack.
I think he's more interested in stopping a beat stick from getting online, you know, and getting...
I guess, just starting to rack up treasures.
Getting out of control, yeah.
Still, you're the red-white deck that's playing 2 1-drops, but you aren't in a position to attack.
Oh, we've got an Ickershade in play here. Okay.
Sure. I mean, Ickershade, known worldwide to be an unbeatable card. It's usually, the playing of Ickershade is...
Oh, and there's the Hope Light.
Is immediately followed by concession, which of
must
course is a joke. Yeah.
Hope Light must have
just drew that.
Must have been just drawn, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been fantastic before playing these 2 Bond Wardens.
Yeah. But still, I feel like if you're in the red-white position and you're not able to attack over your first several turns, that's not how you wanted it to start. And I sort of think getting an attack on that second turn would have been worth it, even if it meant giving up an attack to the beat stick. Because the thing is, you still attack with the beat stick because you're happy to trade your half a card for a real card.
Absolutely, yeah. Ooh, and we've got coming in hot to use up the third.
Coming in hot.
Some real bangers here. He gets a scry 1 off of that.
Has officially come in hot.
This is my first time seeing that one on the stack as well. Big day for first here at the Team Draft League Finals. And we're just re-equipping beat stick and passing here, I guess.
Yep.
Ickershade, he does remember. Gets a trigger.
Yep.
So that's not... You know, that's actually not too bad of an exchange for Angelo.
No.
Exchanged
not at
a
all.
1/1 elemental for a combat trick and put a counter on an Ickershade. So,
right.
Yeah.
That's why again, I would have liked a turn 2 attack out of the red-white player there. Being on the block against, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, that's your game plan. Your game plan is to get in. And
yeah, obviously we don't know what Eugene's top end looks like, if he's got, the Valkyrie, Boonbringer Valkyrie or something.
Yeah, whereas even a Scald would be pretty devastating when you're doubling it.
But I do think that in general, Angelo's deck, with its sacrificey value and Rin's Resolve kind of engine, is a little favored against the Boros Hoplite deck. Oh, okay, we're getting the backup triggers going here.
Man, when that Hoplite starts, it can be a really problematic card. He double?
Is that?
He put both counters on the Hoplite.
Is that something you can do?
I believe it's a can choose new targets.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so it's a 4/4, but it's got vigilance, so it doesn't trigger. It doesn't get the
right
Hanger Scrounger
right
tap trigger.
Interesting choice.
Unless you
See,
can
the
invoke
thing
it,
is, that
obviously.
you put on the Bond Warden. The Bond
And
Warden
the
dies.
counters can get moved.
You get the
Yeah,
counters.
yeah.
That is an interesting choice. And again, when you're
he
in a
just
position where
values-
you're not attacking, the game plan is just
starts
not,
to fall apart a little bit.
Yeah, just
here.
not
Yeah.
getting executed really. But again, he is in a position where we don't know how much more backup he's got in hand. But if he's just going to, get hoplite triggers several turns in a row, maybe that's where he's sitting here thinking like, he can't get past my 4/4 and my other stuff that's just going to give counters away. And feel free to pull up a chair and sit behind us if you want to be able to see. Okay, cool.
Trap ship coming down does have 2 mana to flip an incubator token if that's what we choose to do here. Can also just crew with the elemental here. Attack for 4. Oh, he just puts the beat stick on it, so it's a 5/1 menace. Double blocks.
I like that.
Yeah, again, this is an excellent exchange for Angelo, I think. Just getting 2 of these blockers off the board. He does get to, reassign the counters, but Angelo essentially just gave up half a card for 2 cards there.
Yeah.
2 blockers anyway.
Yeah. You could say that yeah.
We've got a question at game 2 here. In the meantime, would it be possible to get life totals on screen somehow?
What do we need to do? Life total? Yeah, we can. What do you
If we could just show like player name, life total at the top or something.
add a graphic, but I can just do player names at the moment. But if you wanna do
No,
player names,
that's great. If we could just do something like that, yeah.
give me 1 second. I'll just tag it in real quick. I'll add it to the scene.
Going to put player names in. That's great.
Yeah.
So there's a question in Trevor and Dave's game about over-assigning damage to first blocker in order to prevent an Inga triple dying.
Yeah,
And
which is possible.
yeah. You have to, of course, assign enough damage
To kill.
to kill at least the first blocker.
Eugene.
That's Eugene.
Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could just do like -20 there for now. Yeah. And then Angelo. I believe life totals are still 20/20, right?
Oh, we're okay. Sure.
20, yeah. I believe life totals are still 20 all?
I think so. Yeah.
That's
All right,
looking.
where are we at? This guy's going to keep getting value out of his little 1/1s. Interesting. Because that's a.
Could the 20s go?
Oh yeah, no, those aren't part of the names. They're in the score.
Those are the yeah.
So he's coming in with a 2/1, even though the Scrounger is a 2. I'm confused. Was there this? Oh, the Scrounger's a 2/1, right? So it was a 3/2.
It was a 3/2, yeah.
I had this backwards in my head. I was thinking it was a 2/3.
Got a Gremlin, and the Acre Shade's going to grow again
Yeah.
to a 5/6.
Interesting that he chose not to get the beat stick on. I guess he's keeping that open. He's still got an incubator token there, that unflipped
That's right.
incubator token. Yeah.
Or a Gremlin
There's that.
fire
Yeah, yeah.
breathing
Yeah.
ability. Okay, so there's.
But I would think if he didn't have the mana if you didn't need the mana for the incubator, you just put the beat stick on it because that accomplishes
Yeah,
the same thing if
for
the guy
sure.
dies. But yeah, here we go.
So we do have the Aeronaut.
Double.
Both of these, the Hoplite and the Sentinel, are both gaining flying here and coming
Yep.
in for a bunch. This is going to be 11 damage. So
he's taken-
Angelo's going down to 9. Yeah, we've got some Eugene fans going in the chat here. Welcome, guys.
Nice.
Definitely hugely favored after that play as Angelo's life goes down to 9, I believe.
So there's just 3 and 8. Yep, you're right. It's 11.
We're going to go to game
And
2.
He's going to go ahead and say, let's go to game 2.
Game 1 goes to Eugene.
Yep, just put him back to 20. Yeah, great. Wow, Hoplite doing work. Yes,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you.
Eugene taking game 1.
Taking
Pre-save.
game 1.
Let's see if players looking through sideboards here. I love this Eugene's deck box here. Just very nothing fancy. Very rustic.
This is a box. I have cards in it. Didn't look like he was making any changes there.
Nope. I see Invasion of Regatha there, just kind of eyeing Eugene's deck as he's shuffling. Ooh, a Heroic Intervention. A Halo Hopper. Tarkir Dune Shaper. Yeah, it just looks like, a Surge of Salvation, I guess.
Yeah, was that a deal for also?
Stoke the Flames, yeah. Alabaster.
So I must have had it backwards. It was Eugene's deck that was the red-white deck that I saw. Sorry, just punched the microphone. So, yeah, at that point, I guess Angelo just thought, you got a 6/6 Vigilance. I'm just not getting through that. And it felt a little premature to me. You're at 9. They have a 2-power flyer. You've got stuff on the ground. There's ground stuff
that,
isn't getting through.
That Ichor Shade
right, ready to
was
just get
quite
bigger.
large at that point.
We could change the country.
What are we doing?
Just to kind of add because
Yeah,
What is the question mark?
That's what we're updating here.
Okay. I see.
We're gonna
Sure.
We're gonna work on our our
Can we-
Twitch layout for the next one.
Yeah.
But
Can we get the Burbank City flag? Or something?
yeah, there we go. No, don't worry about that.
I'm just missing it. I just add the fill to that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thanks
it looks
again
like
for all our people who are hanging out and watching the stream.
our awesome crew as well, helping us get it out to you guys.
Yeah, we're excited to be doing this event and being able to stream it. This is our first time having our official end of season party featuring league finals matches. We hope to make this a regular thing, open to all of the community.
Of course, yeah.
So if you're a Magic player and you like limited Magic, put the 16th of August, stand by, I will verify that, on your calendar, as that is the plan for the season end party.
Oh, I gotta
for
get that
the
on my calendar too.
Lord of the Rings season. We may be back here. We might find a new location.
Is it the 20th? That Sunday?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, we've got Romo Juice saying 16th of August, which is a Wednesday. Is that right?
Yeah, no, it's not going to be Wednesday. Who said? Yeah, I think that the first one of those that I put out, I had the wrong date on that.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Romo Juice.
But clearly, you're looking at the stuff.
Unintentionally
and that makes you sharp. But if you look in
misled
the
there.
newly added LTR season
No, you're
channel, no, that's all on me, Roma Juice. I appreciate the fact that you even had looked at what I had put out at all. But if you look, as I said, in the newly added LTR season channel, I have put in the schedule breakdown for the next season, and it does have the correct end of season party date, which is the 20th. We'll always do them on Sundays. So August 20th, mark your calendars. hottest Magic action in town will be right here at the LA Limited end of season draft party.
Yeah, says Romages. All right, we're
Love it.
We're shuffled
All
up.
right.
We're mulliganing here, I think.
Looks like,
going into game 2 after Eugene taking game 1. I really, Angelo really looked like he was off to a hot start in game
sure
1.
did.
Looked in total control until the Hope Light came into play and just started.
Well, even then, it was a couple of turns without much happening. It was that getting kicked in the teeth for 11 when the flyer. What is that card called? Golden Scale.
I don't think anyone knows.
Aeronaut? Yeah, it's not a
I
knowable.
think it's impossible
It's
to
an unknowable
know
thing.
the name of that card.
But you'll just have to take my word for it.
Aeronaut.
Dear
Golden
viewers.
Scale Aeronaut? Is that right?
Yeah.
No, I think I said it
There
first.
is a... we're in the market for a new co-host. I'm kidding. Okay. Angelo really flexing his shuffle muscles. Is very, very skilled at shuffling.
I mean, after you mulligan, there's just some part of your brain that wants to go
I gotta shuffle this right.
wants to make sure you get the correct number of shuffles there. And Eugene sticking with another 7 here. Clean 7,
Yep.
I believe. Angelo going for mulligan number 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
Showing it to a teammate. I saw Valduk
Yep.
in there.
Yeah, I did feel, again, we don't know what Angelo had at hand there.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Mulligan number 2.
Did feel like kind of a premature concede there. I mean,
Yeah.
he was. What did he have left on board? He had the 2-2.
He had the Icker
that
shade.
came from the dread.
The incubator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And the, I think, 5/6 Icker shade,
Right.
which was holding down the ground pretty well. I think maybe an elemental and a beat stick.
I think, did he not trade his second elemental? I think he did.
He
That's
might
how
have.
he got this crown drop.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I can see if that's all he's got on board. He doesn't have a good block for the 6/6, which means he's either got to jump with the 2/2 and take 2 in the air, or he's got a double block with the 5/6 and the 2/2 to get the 6/6 off the battlefield and take 4.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like worth playing out for another couple turns.
Yeah,
But
totally.
there's also times, especially in team, when you're just like, the chance of pulling this out is not worth the additional information I might give them about what's in my hand.
Sure.
I don't know if that's always a good calculus, but it's definitely one people think.
All right, we're keeping 5 here.
All right.
On the
Swamp
play.
go.
We got another Bond Warden on 1 here.
Drops.
That card
It can overperform. Ooh, and we're sitting on...
looks like we're missing a color here.
yep.
Oh, and Hope Light on 2. Wow. Going down to 19. Angelo down to 19 here. Taking 1 from the Bond Warden. Thank you, JD. And yeah, we just got to get that Hope Light out of there. That is definitely killing sight. And we're missing, we mulled to 5.
Yep.
You keep a 2-lander with a flourish, though. I think that's hard to pass up at that point.
Well, especially at 5. For the, what? Sure. Taking 2 more.
Gains vigilance
Reminding
as
his opponent
Angelo.
that it gets
reminds him,
vigilance.
yeah.
Good sport. So Angelo down to 17. Another Bond Warden. Where's he going to put that? That makes sense.
Taking 5 more down to 12. And this is just
Yeah.
pretty much out of control at this point. I don't know. I mean, obviously he needs to top deck Mountain at some point. But even that, he did it.
Yeah. What do we see?
What could
maybe
he
a dread
possibly...
ship. We see maybe...
Dread ship doesn't even block this turn,
No. I wonder if he's got the Invasion of Regatta, kill one of those guys and go 4-face.
Mm-hmm.
If he's... I wonder if, another mountain could draw him into... the invasion of Karsus. That's going to save his bacon in a big way if he can get to playing that.
Yeah, that would be huge.
While still alive.
He really needs next turn to be Mountain Karsus. What have we got there? Oh, cycling
okay.
Intercessor.
So he's got his 2/3. That's going to block. It puts him down to only taking 3 damage.
Yeah, on board at the moment.
Yeah.
Playing that planes that we just saw him look for, and he does have a 4-drop red cap heel slasher, just curving out like it's nothing here.
Now he's able to push quite a bit more damage because he can't profitably block either of these guys now.
So that's going to be a 3/4 first striker, and then a 3/3 vigilance. And I think we're just taking 6.
Yep.
Down to 6 here.
Is he gonna find that Karsus?
We need to see Mountain Karsus, or this game's pretty much over here.
Yeah.
Even then, the one Baden Warden will survive now.
Yeah.
Heel Slasher is
Got one of his
a
own. 3/3 first striker. No, 3/4.
no.
What the hell is the stats
Yeah,
on that?
3/4 first strike.
Yeah.
Okay, so again on board, this is looking more doable now. But Eugene's
Still, I think you swing out. You're gonna lose one of your blockers, and you still are forcing a chump by the Huntmaster.
yes,
I mean, not with your 0-1,
but we're just
obviously, but
continuing.
never mind.
Wow, the Fearless Skull, just the perfect curve out here from
Wow.
Eugene on the draw against Angelo's mold to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much just over.
Nothing you can do about that. It's a tough draw. Tough draw for Angelo.
So he put the counter on the
Where did
Bond
he put the counter?
Warden?
No, he put it on the. It was on the.
On the
Vigilance.
Sentinel.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So those bounce.
So he bounced and
Chumped with the
and
Huntmaster.
took no damage.
No damage from that attack.
See, I would have gone ahead and gotten in with the 2/3. Just even if it eats something, he's gonna eat that while taking 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I've definitely been in
Angelo's-
Angelo's position here of just
Yeah.
a team draft, and you feel like, okay, even if, slightly slower start or a little bit more value deck, and then you just get absolutely punched in the mouth by the perfect
Yeah.
aggro curve out.
Eugene just showing what a powerful Boros deck you can build with commons on uncommons here, as
Yep.
long as you play them on curve.
Yep.
Angelo's trying to figure out how to survive here, I think. She,
Yeah.
pretty much just going through the motions.
See, he's got a mountain in hand. And I want to say maybe I saw the spite or something in his hand. Gotta kill the double striker.
Oh, with the spite, yeah, that's
If that's
Definitely-
if he has that.
it's definitely
Mm-hmm.
the best target for it at the moment.
Yeah. This
Do you wanna do
3/4?
that-
I don't know what you do about the 3/4.
Do you do that now just to
I
tuck
think so.
something? And
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can see the spite, and I think that's maybe Invasion of Urgatha. And he has another, but the Invasion of Urgatha doesn't kill anything important. It kills the 0-1.
There it is. Oh, he's targeting the Sigil Sentinel, which is a 4/4.
4/4.
And then dealing the last point of damage with Invasion of Urgatha. Eugene taking 4 down to 16.
Okay.
But again, we are just chump blocking here.
Well, we're trading with the double striker.
No, because it's a 3/4, right? So it would kill the Fearless Scald.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're hitting that and taking
5 down to 1.
Yeah.
And then pumps with coming in hot for the last damage. Good game, Eugene.
Eugene came in hot with what looks like a really well-balanced Boros deck. Impressive win.